unfortunately, here we go.
So we have Saqib coming from the northern end. Starts off with a dot ball, and the Bangladesh faithful who are here, the Tigers fans. You can hear the...
Not so much. He did mention that Zimbabwe was a struggle as well.
This one is full and driven, and it's the first boundary of the day. A half volley was given everything by Jahangir, and USA race on to 6 without loss.
Yeah, good shot from Shayan Jahangir, and it also means that he's opened up his account. Faced a few dot balls, slightly over pitch from Hassan. Foot down and driven through the offside. Beautiful, beautiful looking shot. So much confidence you get out of a cover drive too, isn't it, as a batter?
There's nothing better than a half volley just outside off stump. Here's Mahmood. Can he tidy it up? Just short of a length. He does exactly that in the corridor of uncertainty.
Yeah, and you see the signal there from
Nanguel Hussein Shanto. This one is wide and cut away, and it's gone to the boundary. 2 loose deliveries by Mahmood, and Jahangir has taken full advantage.
Yeah, the first one full, the second one short, and Jahangir is quick on his feet to jump onto the back foot and cut that beautifully through the offside. You pick up another 4 runs. That's going to be the end of the second over. And one of the veterans of the Bangladeshi side coming into the attack.
Al Hassan had 4, was none for 35 in game 2. And this one is pulled away high in the air, and it is well over the fans into the other field, and Al Hassan is going to have to answer some questions.
Shakibul Hassan put under the pump on the first delivery of his spell, and not surprised that Andreas House is the man to do it. There is some serious elegance with the way Andreas House...
It is. And a quick run between the wickets. First quick single we've seen today. Them divided by 2. Punch to the right hand side. A beautiful shot. A square drive. He didn't get forward, but was not back either. His balance was perfect, and Gauss, we're seeing him in full flow.
This is what he does so well, and we've spoken about this over and over again. He is very well composed when he bats, doesn't reach for anything, plays within a square around him, and everything is absolute perfection in terms of timing.
Just gives you the idea, the area that Saqib has to work with this man in the wicket. Pulled away now. It's another one. As they say in the West Indies, we don't run those.
How beautiful is that shot? Played off the front foot, flicked into the leg side, and he picks up another boundary. Andreas House is making up for the early dismissal in the previous game, and he's doing it in style.
27 without loss, only 3.3 overs gone. Strike rate at the moment at 7.71. And Saqib will have to pitch this one up. This one just short of a length, punch through the offside again, and the same result.
If you're Tanzid Hassan Saqib, just been hit for 3 boundaries in a row, you're under some pressure. This ball, back of a length, and Andreas House does so well, just waited for it, smashed it in front of point. Take a quick look at just how well he played that, right in front of point, placed it beautifully, piercing that offside.
And the length was, and Houston kicked that off about 2 weeks ago. Turn off his hips again, and that's 4 more. House in full flow. United States are running rampant, and it's 35. Look at the foot move on. Jahangir is going after him. This one is high in the air, over mid-wicket. And it's going to take us a little bit of time to retrieve that ball. Just give us a couple hours, we'll be here.
You are a harsh man, Ryan. But what a shot that was. Jahangir also joining the party. He couldn't have just House hitting at the other end. Picks up another 6 runs.
We saw the foot movement leading up to the shot. I think it threw Al Hassan off. It turned out to be a half volley, just about a half volley on Midland leg. And Jahangir licked his lips and said, Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, poor bowling. And you could see the pressure and what a chance goes missing. This time it's punched harder and it's going to be 4 runs. Andreas House says, I'm not going to check my shot anymore. If I'm going for it, I'm going to hit it hard.
So the score goes now to 46 without loss. Just to get some confirmation. Run rate at the moment 9.5. As Al Hassan and Shakib being roughed up. This one pitched up high in the air. It's an edge. He didn't get all of it. There's a fielder, 2 fielders, and he takes the catch. A little bit of air, but more importantly, these 2 fielders almost collided, and that would have been disaster for Bangladesh. But House, who ran rampant for the first 3 overs, is out for 27 off of only 14 deliveries, and that was a huge wicket for Bangladesh.
They needed that wicket. House was starting to look dangerous, and he falls for 27 off 14 today. And Bangladesh to get the breakthrough, 46 for 1 at the end of 5. We'll take a quick look at that replay. Flighted delivery gets a leading edge. It's gone straight up in the air, and this nearly ended in disaster. 2 Bangladeshi players almost colliding. There was very little communication. See the top edge there again, and look at how close the two fielders get there. Rishad just backing out at the end, and Soumya, he got it in his hands, but it was almost disaster for Bangladesh.
That would have been a catastrophe for Bangladesh, but they get the wicket.
And just the score off of.
Short delivery, pulled away. And he's out. He got under it, and another wicket falls, and it's Jahangir. So the openers depart. Jahangir 18 off of 19, and the USA lose their 2nd wicket.
Yeah, Sharon Jahangir loves to play that shot, but did not get full control of it. More lofted it than hit it hard. And there's that Rashad Hussain is bowling as well as he is. That's going to be hard.
Looking to pull that, calls for catch it. Fielder getting under it, and it's going to be another wicket. USA are digging themselves in a hole here. Milind Kumar's suffering 19 or 20 ball innings comes to an end as he has holed out in the deep. USA lose their 5th, and this is going to really hurt USA as they're halfway down in their batting lineup.
Tanzil Hassan coming in off of the ropes as Milind Kumar 7 from 19. That tortured innings coming to an end.
Correct, but what I'm seeing today from Bangladesh, and this one is high in the air, and it's cleared the fielder. 4 runs. But what I've seen from Bangladesh is a bit of body language, a change in body language.
Loose delivery, and it's been helped along the way. Low full toss. Corey Anderson just getting some bat on that, guiding it past fine leg, and a very, very shot of some happy fans.
Slower delivery, high in the air, and that's in the pavilion.
It's past the pavilion. And so much more of this.
Oh, he's bowling. Absolute gem by Rahman. Again, the seam action, Monali, has been fantastic from this left-arm seamer. Always asking the question. He asked another one, and Van Shelquick had no answer.
And Skelquick managing 12 of 17, and again struggled just like the other batters. But the experience of Mustafizur Rahman.
Deliver a message. Short delivery. Oh, he's pinned it on. Rahman with the trick. Bringing it back into the left-handers. And the nightmare continues. Lefty on lefty crime.
Corey Anderson's innings comes to an end. He's going to be very dejected with this shot. 18 off 18 deliveries for him today. Not the run rate or not the strike rate that you would expect from someone with the likes of...
Whipped off his legs. One bounce. Would it get there? It does.
Jesse Singh He's unleashing some of his power. He comes in with the ball, usually asked to come in with the bat.
Again. Oh, and he's bowled him. It is his third time hitting the stumps, Rahman. His fifth wicket, a 5-for in T20. Absolute mastery. Left arm seamer, and has United States batting in the dark.
Justice Singh walks back 6 to his name. And that's a big heave. It's gone up in the air. And he manages to find the 30-yard circle.
So fitting, Monali, that Rahman picks up a wicket on the last ball of this innings. From start to finish, he has dominated. That 5-for has now gone to 6 for 10. And understand most of those 10 runs were extras.
Sets in. I want to see whether or not Bangladesh can sort of put themselves in the position of being able to offset that. That's a good sign right there.
It's 4 runs over pitch by Netravalkar, and Tamim's up to the task, picks it up beautifully.
No more loose deliveries.
Playing up and over, this time it's through the offside. It's going to be another 4 runs. And this is beautiful batting from Tamim. He just waited on that and placed it over the infield, making sure that there was no risk involved in that shot.
Similar delivery to the previous one that was hit down the ground. This one may be a bit wider, maybe a 5th stump line. And again, plays with the swing, plays through the offside.
Effort delivery driven beautifully through the covers. That is a very good looking cover drive. They pick up 4 runs. Soumya Sarkar, after a very sketchy shot, looks a little bit more confident.
Will be somebody who can be difficult to score off of.
And that is a really beautiful shot. It is picked up, dispatched over the bowler's head, and you could just see he held that post for the camera, Soumya Sarkar.
Wow. Okay, once again the commentator's curse. Soumya Sarkar batting out of his crease, and this ball is up to see what he can do with the ball.
Over pitch delivery, driven into the offside. You could not have asked for a more textbook shot. Very poor delivery from Jesse Singh first up.
Boy.
In the end, easy pickings.
Effortless. Played away all along the ground through the covers. That's a really good looking strike all the way along the ground. Unfortunately, the Americans are not able to build.
This is a bit of a practice match. Going after this one. Really? That is high in the air. And Monali, they're going to be serving drinks on that ball. It's gone a long way.
It has gone a long way, and it has put Milan Kumar in some pressure.
Has to hit his spots. Looking forward to next weekend's huge appeal. But he was going to beat off.
They're going to pick up 2 runs off of this. Should be leg byes as we wait for the signal from the umpire. There we go. That delivery definitely outside the...
Reverse sweep. Here it comes. 1 bounce into the boundary fence. And Sarkar is not going to be outdone.
Well, if that doesn't speak confidence...
But you almost have to get back into your rhythm. This one's a sidearm action. And smash to the extra cover boundary. You still have to get back to your game plan on how you're going to execute when the tournament does come about. And bringing him in at this point, I think it's par for the course. Try to... Opening the face of the bat beautifully. And that's going to be 4. Well, Tamim just rubbing some salt in the wound at the moment. The delivery wasn't too bad, but the expertise of this opener in the commentary box, we got back our fan. Down the wicket he comes, and Tamim, like a golf shot, into the forest. We've just contacted Robin Hood. Maybe he can get the ball back for us. But Tamim at his best.
Well, what a shot that was. First up off Netravolker, second over, using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball, and it was dispatched long and far. Robin Hood might have a hard time finding that one too.
One after this one again, this time it's Sakar. And if you're wondering, this is all confidence. They've played themselves in, and Monali, there's no stopping them now.
We thought the first shot was good, this one equal.
Benji. That is what we call a beach cricket shot. That has gone into the waves. You're going to have to swim out and get that one.
Well, into the water, into the fields, that is a magnificent shot. You see confirmation. Tanzit Hassan Tamim brings up his half century, 57 off 41 deliveries for him today, 5 fours and 3 towering sixes. He's looked good and at the right time for Bangladesh as they head into this World Cup right after this game.
So Bangladesh continue to just maraud onto victory. They did it with the ball, stifling the United States to 104 for 9.
And don't forget about the veterans, Mamadullah, Litton Das, and Shakib.
Wide delivery, half volley, dispatched.